Hi everyone, my name is Sarah and I'm joining you from Milwaukee Public Library today with this month's edition of our Curbside Crafts for Kids. So it's March and our theme this month is rainbows, rainbow science fun, and you can see examples behind me, a couple that I made already. So you're gonna have your paper bag with all of your supplies for your craft for the month. And inside, first of all, we've got a sheet of paper with some fun facts about rainbows, instructions on how to make your project, and then also a book list. So some of the books that we have on the list this month, this is a great nonfiction title, and it's called Rainbows by Grace Hansen. So this explains the science behind rainbows, but more specifically how you can find a rainbow, the best time of day, and what direction you're going to be looking with the sun behind you. So this is a great book about learning about rainbows. And then the next one that we have is Let's Make a Rainbow, Seeing the Science of Light with Optical Physics by Chris Ferry. So this is another great nonfiction title, which explains the science behind rainbows and also how you can make a rainbow in your garden using your hose in the summer. We have another nonfiction title called How to Make a Liquid Rainbow by Lori Shores. Now, this one is not about the same type of rainbow that you would find up in the sky, but I thought this is a really fun book. It's actually, the whole book is a science experiment, and I've been wanting to try this experiment using a jar and some other household items that you can find around your house. It's explaining how to make this liquid rainbow, which I think sounds like fun. And then we've got several other titles on the list. For example, we've got a picture book called Wow, Said the Owl by Tim Hopgood. And this is just a fun rainbow color concept book. And if you're looking for an easy reader with our rainbow theme, we've got Pete the Kitty and the Unicorn's Missing Colors by Kimberly and James Dean. And that's a level K easy reader. So let's take a look in our bag and see what else we have. So in our bag, we've got a half of a paper plate. That's going to be our cloud. We have a piece of string for hanging our project when it's done. We have assorted rainbow colors of streamers. Just some more. Make our rainbow. There's our yellow. And then finally, we have cotton balls. So that's gonna help us make our cloud. Okay, let's get started and put this together. Okay, let's get started putting our rainbow project together. So you can attach your streamers in any number of different ways. You could use a stapler if you have a stapler at home, and then you could hide the staples with your cotton balls. Or you could use tape or glue. It all depends on what you have available at home. So I am going to use tape today to attach my streamers, but first I'm going to start by doing my cloud with the cotton balls. So I have some glue here, and I'm going to use glue to put the cotton balls onto my project. Now I have found that just kind of pulling the cotton balls apart a little bit and fluffing them up makes it look really nice, and it's also just really fun, just fluffing them up a little rather than just gluing them straight on. So I'm just gonna gently pull them apart a little and make them a little fluffy. I think it actually makes them look like a real cloud when you do that. So I'm just gonna keep going and just glue on all my cotton balls. And you can take your time with this. Okay, so I have finished gluing on all of my cotton balls, and I like the way that they're fluffed up and kind of sticking out over the edge. I think it looks like a real cloud that way. So I'm going to set this aside, and I am going to lay out my streamers. So as I mentioned, you can attach the streamers any way you want, but I am just going to get a little bit fancy here, and I'm going to lay them all out on a piece of tape. and try and make them nice and straight. So I've got my tape here, a long piece, and I'm going to lay it down sticky side up. And then I'm going to take 2 pieces of tape and hold it down at the end. Okay. So then I'm gonna put my cloud here so I can see how wide my rainbow needs to be. And then I am going to lay out my rainbow streamers on the tape in rainbow color order, which is always red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. So here's my red. I'm going to stick that down. And then next comes orange. I'm going to overlap just a little. Red, orange, yellow. Yellow is next. Then green. How am I doing for spacing here? Green. And then blue. And then finally, for indigo violet, we have purple. That's representing indigo and violet. So there we go. They're in order: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, purple. Okay, so now I am going to attach the streamers to my cloud. So I'm going to go ahead and just with my scissors, I'm just going to cut this off from my board. I'll get rid of this tape so we don't get everything stuck together. So I am going to turn my cloud upside down and then just go ahead and stick my rainbow to the back of the cloud. And then I'm going to just add some more tape to hold it all together. There we go. Let's turn it over and see how it looks. Looks good. And then using your scissors, or at any point you might need a little help from an adult depending on your age. I'm just going to trim the edges there. And that looks really good. So finally, I am just going to add my string for hanging it up and displaying it. You may have a hole punch. I'm going to punch a hole. Actually, I'm going to punch 2 holes to attach my string. But you can attach your string with tape. That would also work, or staples, whatever you have at home. So there's 1 hole. There's my 2nd hole. Okay. And then I'm going to tie my string through here. There we go. Looks good. Okay, so here's our completed rainbow craft project. I think it looks great. It would look good in a window or on a wall. You can pick up your curbside craft package at select Milwaukee Public Library branches while supplies last. So you will find them at Atkinson, Bayview, Martin Luther King, Mitchell Street, Tippecanoe, Washington Park, Zablocki, and the Good Hope branches. So I hope you can come in and grab a craft and check out some books. See you next time. Bye.